Welcome everybody to another Gorilla Gospel. And what we're going to talk about right now is Bad Monkey. You did where we left off at about this situation. Now, when I was when the AIDS epidemic first caught like a wildfire, it hit in San Francisco big time. I remember being a kid watching it on the news on television. So many people died. It was uncurable. It was tons of people across the world, really, but it hit everybody all at once in San Francisco, like dropping like flies. And before you knew it, got out of control. It was through drug sharing, it was through sex and everything. And I mean, let's look at how you can catch it having sex with somebody. Well, when you break skin, that's blood being, you know. And if you're having rough sex and it's same sex, or you're having it with a girl that's on a menstrual and all that, that's pure blood. That's 100% potent. Okay, and you're definitely gonna catch something. And when it comes to the monkey being the carrier of AIDS, where is that monkey? How come they never demonstrated it on TV that this monkey had AIDS? They never showed the monkey at all. I don't recall. I mean, if so, it got to be a trick. Because I mean, come on, for real. Out of all the people that then passed away and then dead and gone, AIDS is still here without the contact of a monkey giving it to us. I could be, you know, negative, and she could be negative, and we could both catch it through not being clean, mainly, or just sleeping with somebody that's not clean. But I don't think that person was got in contact with a monkey either. So I mean, where is the monkey, right? I wish somebody would show me. But we always listen to people with high education or whatever. And just because they didn't went to these high government schools and all that stuff, uh, they have to say so to say what is true or not, and we believes it like a bunch of dummies that follow men. You follow man to a dead end, and he leads you there. What happens then? You know what I'm saying? The rules, the rules of the Bible is set in place so that a lot of things don't happen that you see happening now. You know, thou shalt not do some things because this is what's going to happen if you do. The same rules apply if your parents gave it to you in the house. Don't do this and don't do that because this and this will happen. Nobody likes rules. But everybody wants an answer. Everybody wants to blame God after they breaks the rules, and then they you know, the only thing you could do now is just pray for forgiveness and try to live out the rest of your days not being who you were that cost you your life, and still have the chance to go to heaven. But a monkey, right? Like, wow, for real, a monkey. Like, what a slap in the face, right? To say that it came from over there and everything and blah, 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 and from a monkey. It did come from over there because that's what I read in Bad Monkey. But it ain't no dang on monkey, bruh. It's it's us. It's us. We choose to do things wickedly and disturbing towards God, and He allows. We get what we deserve. You know what I'm saying? You stealing money and all this type of stuff from people and everything. You get caught. They they uh they do you in. You think you're supposed to get defense for that? You didn't you didn't done all this bad stuff to people, and you don't think that bad should be done to you? I mean, when it comes to it, I mean, come on, for real, for real. Let's take a look at bad people doing bad things. Uh, Elderly, sick, uneducated, the weak. Period. That's bad. That's evil. That's wicked. Uh, People that's out here warring, that's basically they field of work, whatever. And it's bad, but in its own category. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you think it was right to say that uh, this woman was raped by this dude when this dude ain't even raped her? It says in the Bible that the wicked flees without anyone chasing them. That's what it says in the Bible. It also says it's a myth said that lightning don't strike twice. So I mean, how can I go get charged for rape one time and then I get charged again for it? That don't make no sense. That don't add up. And then I willingly leave my DNA to match me to the rape. Like, duh. Don't you think I'm way more educated than that dude? Then this person knows me. It's not like I'm a rapist stranger that just pops out of a bush somewhere. No, everybody saw me with this person and everything. Then you say you got footage of it from the first time. That means it was planned. If you got footage of me having sex with somebody and you call it rape, role play could have been taken upon at the time with the situation. Who knows? They got women that love for rappers. Oh shit! I let the cat out the bag. Anyways, they love for some women take pleasure in this type of ratchetness we talking about when it comes to this AIDS epidemic, this HIV stuff, and they like it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they like it. That they definitely allows it, and it took down a lot of people when it came to false rape charges. It took down a lot of people, a lot of good people at that. But the ones who really does it, you really don't hear no more after the fact they didn't coughed up a lot of money. And the realistic part about it is that if you was any type of decent person and you've been in the game for so long trying to talk about you a decent person, you've done some decent things, then your words should stand on, you know what I'm saying, the truth. But most of these people that comes from these celebrity background, so to speak, since I didn't let the cat out the bag, we talking about a young rapper who has been charged again with a serious situation that costing him half of his royalties and his career. And this is seriously the bum rap to where not enough evidence but accusations can get a person caught up just because of the lifestyle that they lived and everything. I mean, let's look at the decency of a person that comes from a background where a very close person to his person saying was seriously destroyed. And I just, you know, I can't see it happening, but let's not jump too far off the subject when it comes to the reason why we're talking about this. Look at here, man. When you break skin, you're opening yourself up to a hit. Uh, Half the things that's happening right now come straight out of the Bible. A lot of the people that knows this hate me. A lot of the people that knows this would love to see me dead. Just shut up, something. And it's bad because out of all the so-called preachers, they can't say nothing like seriously about the crisis that's going on when it comes to overpopulation and drugs and war and diseases and greed and all this other stuff. They can't really say nothing. Know why? I'll tell you why. It's just like all those other kings that owned prophets back then, back when. And they'll put all of them up against that one. And God will fix all of them. That's who they got out there. They got 1,000,001 prophets, so-called prophets. And can't none of them really get God's work done because they own by trickery. They sold to Baal. And now God is seriously mad. He's coming to whoop their butts and hold them by their ankles from using his son for number one to get money off of painting a picture of him so pretty and talking about this and that and just misrepresentation all across the board. And just misleading a lot of people from the gospel. He's about to hold everybody in this situation by their ankles. That's bad. But when it comes to the commandments, bro, thou shalt not do some things because there's consequences out of doing them. If you're gonna be same-sex partners, if you're gonna be lust, be protecting about the situation. And the more you do it, believe me, it's gonna get to a fact to where you don't have no feelings and you're gonna want to keep doing it. And you're gonna most likely be without protection. Leave these little kids alone. Let's stop with this, because everything that we're doing now it was done in the Bible when it comes to little kids and everything. Kids that grow up lustful, we gotta accept who they are, just like we would want to be accepted for whatever the world made us into. Those who wants to be bullies about the situation and hurt people because of who they are and everything, somebody gonna bully you for who you are. Yeah. Don't point no fingers. Don't throw no stones. If you out here sinning, dude, whatever sin that you caught up in, you did. And when it comes to the extreme gay that's out here doing all type of nasty activities and stuff, God sees you. God sees you, and God's gonna make you pay for this. All of y'all. And that's Guerrilla Gospel 1.